Hey gang, Ken here, website designer for coaches. And in this video, I'm going to look at Greg Faxon's website. I'm going through a dozen websites, and there should be links to the other ones that you can see in the description below. So you can check them out and see what I think, get ideas for your coaching website. I'm especially looking at messaging so that your sites are engaging and exciting and other things, a whole bunch of things. But let me pop in here. This video will be about 15 minutes of me poking around. Okay, I like starting off with things that I like when I first land on a website. And here is Greg's website, Greg Faxon. Immediately, I like the simplicity of it. Definitely the logo is in the upper left corner. It's a logo because it has a little razzmatazz. It has a little GF in a golden thing and a simple menu on the top right. It's like a steering wheel in a car is where it should. It's not on the roof. It's not in the back seat. Everything is where it should be. I really like when a coach is present on their website, when their face is up front and center. So that we know that this is who is the voice or the face of the website. Who's the coach? Who's the person behind the curtains? What's interesting though is Greg Faxon here, and I think it's good to have your name in the text here, or maybe by your image here, so there's no confusion, no question that this is Greg, as opposed to maybe some stock photo or. As opposed to Greg Faxon, maybe sometimes the name in the corner is not exactly the name of the coach, or so there could be some disconnect there. I like it when it's dumbly obvious. I like the dramatics of this image. It's good. He got him. He's got a good smile. He's got a clean shirt on. Obviously, he's on the casual vibe. He has his nice beard. His hair is buzzed up with a little bit on the middle, so it's maybe some artistic or some personality coming through here. And we have a simple message here: scale your income, shrink your stress. So that's cool. I like simple messages that we can easily and immediately relate to and understand. Very important. Big letters is good. It's current, it's modern. And then because it's big, the text below it is smaller and it's clearly separate pieces. So I like that. You'll see in a lot of the designs that I make, I have the coach up front present on the website, as well as the messaging tailored to what the clients are interested in. So it brings both of the worlds together. When your marketing is simple, everything else gets easier. Learn how to attract great clients with fewer platforms, fewer offers, strategy, and a strategy that works without social media. So he's taking a strong position on what stuff he works on with people and what his area of expertise is. Up here is the menu, blog, about blog, book results. The text is a bit spaced out here, and I know a lot of people with websites, they like to make the spaced out text bit. It's cool at the right times. I think it's just not necessary here. It makes all this look like one big word and hard to see where it separates. So it's a bit clumsy on the wording, on the reading. I like a big button in the menu, work with me, right here. So that's cool that that's there, work with me. So this is basically him, work with him. I'm going to click on that just to see what his thing is. Now booking for October. So I think maybe things have gone dated. Let's check the a lot of these sites that I have saved in my little list, I like from a long time ago. I've gathered over the years. So, I don't know what's going on here. This happened on another site I saw, but here's his work with me page. And this could just be, he just didn't get to updating it. Maybe he's a bit too busy with clients. And double your income without doubling your hours. So that's his messaging. I'm going to the work with me page. So it would be nice if it did say work with me, but it looks like the menu is completely gone. I think that's a bit of a minus. When this happens, people get lost. So where was I? Where do I want? I want to go back. Now I have to go find the little back button, which isn't the end of the world, but it's nice if the menu was persistent. So I'm getting a feeling that his website may be gone dated. maybe he's not updating it, or he's not offering this kind of work anymore, or he's just too busy to update it. Maybe I'll message him and maybe I'll be his web designer. But look, you got a picture of him here. Works this cool picture and text. Again, it's consistent with the big lettering and some text below it. If you don't need a coach to grow a business, but the right one can make blah blah blah. So he's obviously working with coaches and helping, or with people and helping them grow their business. Make more, work less, enjoy your life. So that's a good way to present the message. You feel trapped in success that you business that you built. So successful business owners who want to scale and improve, their income, less time, less stress. That's the messaging, which is good. Work with me. So apply now. That's really the messaging here. So I would probably be a bit more clear on that. Let's see if it's kind of clear, but we kind of lost me at the menu. Let's go back. So it was work with me. So the phrasing is work with me. I'd like to see some wording here that says work with me, so that I know I went to the right place. You'll see me. One of my pet peeves. I like when you click on something, a phrase or a word or button, that phrase or word or button is exactly what's on the page you go to, even if it's small, but it's clear that that's where you went. Because work with me now, it's apply now. So at least say, to explore working with me. Let's see if we're a fit to work together, or to see if working with me makes sense. Apply now, something like that. But hey, simplicity I like. Some fun colors here. He has obviously a bit of the golden and blue are golden, yellow and blue are opposites, so that works well. Those are complementary colors, opposites on the color wheel. So generally on a color, the colors work that way. Also, it's just two colors, so it's pretty simple. Okay, cool. So let's streamline the hell out of your business. Cool. So he's got this casual wording, and Marie Kondo. She's a feng shui kind of person for organizing your house, your home, your life. Yeah, okay. So he's cool. He has a messaging to the person, and Harvard visit you. Faxon. Okay, this is a bit of his about me page on his apply. So he's basically this credibility information. Here's something results. Let me go back to the home page. Results. There's that. Okay, so that's where results are. Results my clients have achieved. That's cool. Great to have a results or success stories page. He has a case study. Is great. So the whole bunch here. So it's like maybe there's 20 or 30. That'd be great. If there are 20 or 30 of those, maybe put okay. How many case study? Let's see. Okay, cool. She has a page for each one. A little video. Nice. I'll give you that. That's pretty good. Cool. Sound like it might be in the UK. Okay, cool. Nice big headings and a big detailed case story. Very good. Here's his stuff. Where is he? He's I doesn't say where he is. I do like making sure people know where you are. 2025, so it didn't get updated this year. Contact. So here's a little other weird menu here. Here's join your newsletter, subscribe for free. I'd probably have that in the menu, subscribe or newsletter. So I don't. It depends on what kind of marketing he's doing. There are different ways to market your business and what's most important, what's most prominent. So here's his newsletter, subscribe for free. It's probably somewhere else. Yeah. Get trip. Okay. So it's managed somewhere else. Oh, it doesn't say which country he's in or where he's at. I generally like to have that so people can. It's good to know where the coach is, so you can. It's like in your city or your country. There's trust to be said with that. But just being transparent in that way is trust. So what am I back at his homepage? Yep. So homepage. Here's subscribe here. I thought that was working. Okay. So his subscribe is here. Okay. Subscribe. Here's some articles. I think I would have an articles thing up top about blog book. So it says blog. It says articles here. So the blog is the articles. I also generally on websites like it when if you say blog, then you read my blog or read my blogs. Um, Basically, use the consistent language so that people don't get lost. Sometimes I've seen on websites or a coach will say, "Get in touch, contact me here, let's chat, book a call, free session," and they have and they all go to the same page, which is just a contact form. So, and then, but sometimes there's actually two different types of outreach steps. It can get really confusing when there's lots of different wording to describe the various pages that you have on your website. So, popular articles and videos, maybe a small word here says blog or articles and videos at my blog, etc. Recent posts would help. Recent blog posts. So let's go there anyways. Blog. Right, subscribe. Cool. I do like the subscribe buttons popping up. It's a good way to grow your email list. Recent posts, search. Okay, so he's got blog posts here. There's a nice thing that you have the simplicity, but the trade-off with simplicity is sometimes you don't get to. When you go too simple, then we lose track of the newsletter. But he does put it a lot, so I don't know. That's all right. But there is a trade-off when you go too simple that people don't see stuff, and then when you get too complicated, people don't see they see everything, so they see nothing. But anyway, good stuff. January 2026. So he has a recent post here. How Ruth raised her rates. So one of his posts is a testimonial. So that's cool. Get this thing glitched on. I'll just email him after this glitch, and the copyright needs to be updated. That's common for people to not do that. But okay, so the messaging is clear, to the business owners who are tired of their business but have had success and they want to improve its scale, less time, etc. The trust and credibility is there. Testimonials, fantastic, well done. He does have on his about page some things about him that he has done. By age of 30, generated over $1 million, worked with service-based professionals. So that's cool. Things you might not know about me, quit social media. So I guess he got off social media is a big thing that he's trying to bring into his message. He has a teenager wife, obsessed. Maybe he wrote a book. It's not clear here. Don't let the fear win. That's cool. Very nice. Get your copy. Logo, clean and simple. I like that generally. And colors seem to be consistent all over the site. Pretty good. So a lot of trust in there. And it's cool. His ability to generate leads and lead people with action is clear. Work with me. That pops up. And it'll get on his email list. Subscribe for free. So that's cool. All right, great. Well done. Good friendly face on your website. And cool. For all of you watching, I'd love to hear from you. Do you like what you see here? Is it too simplistic? Are there things you'd like to see more of, see less of on his website? And this is Ken. I'm doing a series of videos, 12 of them. This is the second one of 12. And if you are a coach out there, an executive or business coach, and you need to get your website created, there will be a link down below. You can see what I do and how I work and see some of the websites that I built. And we're done for today. On to the next video. This is number 2, 3 to 12 are floating around. Look for the link. All right.